Hey guys, it's Imp. I recently got invited to Farm 51's final test for World War III, which is their Battlefield-esque, modern setting first-person shooter. I just thought I would share some impressions, hopes and expectations of the series going forward. General gameplay speed is a bit slower than the likes of Battlefield 4. It takes you to watch every approach, look at every angle, check your corners. If you think you're going to run into a room 360 no scope, 6 people, you're going to have a bad time. You're going to get ripped apart by automatic fire very, very quickly. The time to kill can be very, very low. 2, 3 bullets and you're dead. It's not only the moment-to-moment gameplay that's brought down a notch in speed, it's things like if you solo push a point, it can take you 2 minutes to solo cap a point, so there's a big emphasis on team play. There really is. Like, you bring your friends and it goes a lot quicker. And honestly, I think that's a good thing. That promotes a lot of team play, communication, teamwork, it's all good stuff. Even with teammates at the point, it doesn't capture very, very quickly. There's still a reaction time that the enemies get, so it promotes fights, which is also a good thing. There are no classes in World War III. What there is, though, is a vast array of customization. So in this tab, you can customize your soldiers' visuals, change it however you like. You have all different things you can choose from. You've got all different camos as well that you can apply. There is also loadout customization, so you can pretty much carry whatever your heart's desire. If you've got it, you can equip it. You can customize the weapons themselves, so they come with an array of attachments, all different types. Now the stats for these aren't very descriptive in the test. I'm sure they'll expand that as they go forward, but there is so much you can change on a weapon. I'll just show you that now. Let's see. There we go. So pretty much everything expanded here you can tweak. And it's, well, I assume that all of it will modify the weapon's handling in some way. As I said, there's not much description on each individual part in the test. So, stepping back, a menu. You also have the strikes. These are Battlefield rewards. They're kind of like, I wouldn't say they're kill streaks. You get Battlefield reward points for completing objectives and things like that. You know, capturing points or defending points. You've got a wide amount of these. You've got vehicles you can call in, drones, airstrikes, the usual stuff. Other than the battlefield strikes and the guns, you can change your protection as well. You can change the level of protection that your armor offers. It is worth noting that the higher protection that the armor gives, the heavier it is as well, so you will move slower. You can also adjust which grenade you carry and which gadget you have. Personal first aid kits, the likes of C4, Semtex. Overall, there's quite a lot that you can change to customize to the playstyle that you prefer. Gunplay wise, it felt very solid. Only major complaints in that department are recoil is just a tad too high on nearly all of the guns, and aim punch when you take damage is also a bit too high. Not by much, but just a little too much by my liking. Might find that some people like it that way, but personally, just a little too much for my taste. Map design in general seems fine. No trouble really traversing the maps at all. They're a little big in places, some trimming could be done here or there, but generally maps are fine. Based on real life locations, Warsaw, Berlin, Moscow, all interesting places, all interesting ways to fight through the maps as well. So what we end up with is a game with a mix between Battlefield 4 and Arma 3, or Squad, I would say. Gameplay's a bit more slower, a bit more deliberate, although it's not snail's pace. You do need to check your corners, check out approaches, that kind of thing. Good customization, good gunplay, map design is decent. I do have some concerns, however. Most notably, performance of the client itself wasn't stellar. There were points where the FPS would drop to as low as 50 or 60. Generally, it would run at about 80 to 90 FPS. Now, you might be thinking, those are fine, but my system is no slouch. It's an i7 770K with a GTX 1080 and 16 gig of RAM. You would expect on medium settings to be pushing a lot higher than that. So people with lesser systems might struggle a bit, although that may improve. Farm 51 have said they will continue to work on optimization, so look forward to updates from them. Other than that, I have some general points of feedback and things I would like to see changed. Things like the mantling can be a bit janky in places, that is when you go to jump over small objects, desks or railings. Escape doesn't move the menu back a level or two, nothing major, just quality of life things. Lack of a ping counter, lack of FPS counter. Animations in general could use a quality pass, they are a bit janky at times. For the quick time to kill that the game has, it doesn't really emphasise incoming fire well enough, I feel. Especially high velocity sniper rounds, you can't really tell when you're being shot at. Sound in general can be a bit muffled, so that would need to be addressed. Things like explosions, the sound related to explosions and the noise of explosions don't feel like they're emphasised enough as well. But other than that, it's looking very good. For a small indie developer, they've come very close to replicating something like Battlefield. And I look forward to seeing what they can do in the future. So if you guys want, you can comment in the comment section below and we can continue the conversation. Let me know what you think. Are you looking forward to World War III? I know I certainly will be. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.